Guys, they said Queen Naomi was so surprised over what Kabiyesi told her concerning the deaconess that is serving in her church. You know that things have happened time without number, and Kabiyesi was worried. Reason is because the deaconess is old enough to understand Queen Naomi's stand in her marriage with Kabiyesi, that a lot of people do not want her back in that palace, and she is a very big queen, you know, uh, whom the so-called Olories are fighting with everything they've got. So Kabiyesi expected the deaconess at her age to know better because she's also a married woman. But instead, the woman is acting as a very young girl who does not understand what it means to protect her marriage. Why am I saying all of this? Something happened that made Kabiyesi to say this. And what Kabiyesi told Queen Naomi is that she is going to fire that woman. Or maybe, even if she did not fire the woman, that church phone that the woman is handling the calls and the messages, that Queen Naomi should employ a younger person and uh, teach that one how to censor calls and messages, that it is not everything that they will be forwarding to Queen Naomi. Because all this time we keep hearing that the Oloris have sent messages, they sent a voice note, they call, they do all of that. Queen Naomi is able to get all of those information because the woman, the deaconess who is handling the church phones, are forwarding those things to her. But Kabiyesi is expected that at her age, she should know that these people are Queen Naomi's enemies. And Queen Naomi is a young girl. And whenever you forward those things to her, somehow, even though she's trying to be more mature now, it is going to affect her in one way or the other. The say Kabiyesi summoned the lady and blasted the living daylife out of her, telling her that you are old enough to know how to protect or censor things like this. So the reason is because a message was sent to that church phone, telling Queen Naomi that she's a young lady who is carrying Kabiyesi's set of twins, and they are expecting their babies. But Kabiyesi is telling her to keep it secret, that she shouldn't expose him and all of that. Then, why then do you forward such a message to Queen Naomi? Because the woman in question is old enough to be Queen Naomi's mother, if she's not older than Queen Naomi's mother. And that is why Kabiyesi is saying that at some point that he is not even blaming Queen Naomi, that he is blaming Queen Naomi's mother for allowing the woman do such job and get away with it, because this is not the first time she is forwarding such a message. Sometime around last week, we heard that Olori TikTok too have sent a message, and it is through the same number, because these people cannot get access to Queen Naomi's phone. They can, as in to Queen Naomi's main number, the one that her personal number, they cannot call or text those messages. Reason is because she no longer stores their number in her phones, so they cannot get to her. So in that particular one, Olori TikTok was telling Queen Naomi to leave Kabiyesi alone, that Kabiyesi is not her only husband, that Kabiyesi belongs to all of them, that she thinks that they do not know that she's using jazz on Kabiyesi, that her mother must have done one thing or the other to Kabiyesi that makes Kabiyesi to forget about everything that has to do with them, that she thinks that they do not know who she is and all of that. So that voice note, the same woman also sent it to Queen Naomi. And whenever they sent anything to Queen Naomi, will just forward it to Kabiyesi so that Kabiyesi will know. But the Kabiyesi is now saying that the woman should know better, that things like that, she's not supposed to send it to Queen Naomi. And coupled with the fact that they said when Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi when their issue was still at the peak of it, when it was looking as if they cannot resolve their matter, they said this woman in question was one of those who have advised Queen Naomi to move on with her life, that Kabiyesi is not serious and all of that. And it's like Kabiyesi is aware of it, you know. So with that advice then, and with what is going on right now, Kabiyesi must have concluded that this lady does not want this marriage to work, because she is old enough to understand that a younger woman like Queen Naomi, who is facing such issues in her marriage, there are things that you try to filter out, as in that you don't allow to get to her. Things like those voice notes, because they are not necessary. One is that Kabiyesi did not impregnate any woman from what we are hearing. Oh. Two is that even if he did, this marriage, they are trying to fix it again, sending such a message to her. See, at that woman's age, she should know that whenever she receives such kind of voice note or message, it is coming from the enemies. All she needed to do is to delete it. She wouldn't even let Queen Naomi know about it. By the time these people sent, and there was no form of if they get an information that Queen Naomi is not, or might not be receiving this message, they might stop. But you see this one that is happening now, they will know that it gets to Queen Naomi, and tomorrow they will still send another one. Because by the time they were talking about it, or Kabiyesi acted upon it, the Olories will know that yes, she have received the message. Like that other day when Kabiyesi was in the royal mansion, begging Queen Naomi to come and pass the night in his chamber. That day they said he was cuddling Queen Naomi. That video got leaked. It was still through that same church number that they were able to get it, you know. And these people, and Kabiyesi, they say Kabiyesi was so mad at that woman, such that she told Queen Naomi that it is high time you employ a younger person, so that that person, they will coach her that, look, when you get certain information, keep it to yourself, or better still, delete it. And when certain calls comes in, just do away with it. Don't even let Queen Naomi know about it. Just know this person, you will teach this person that you have a lot of enemies, especially from the palace, and they will do everything within their power to see that you are always angry. You know, although information have it that no matter what they send to Queen Naomi these days, she's always winning by ignoring them and their voice note, focusing on making peace between her and her husband. And that is the most important thing to do. They said Queen Naomi was surprised because this deaconess of a woman have worked for her for a very long time. But if this information is true, that she is always releasing certain information like that, they should caution her, or better still, warn her not to send such messages, or if possible, change her. Guys, I don't know what to think. Whatever I think, share with us on the comment section. Don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.